was passing by, and now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm still your friends, your lover, Maureen TV show. I thank every one of you to subscribe to my channel, and I can't stop thanking you guys. I really appreciate. I'm so much honored for you guys for honoring me. Today's topic, I want to talk about pastors. Our pastors in Europe, pastors in Nigeria, all the whole pastors who open church in the name of business. Business is not in the name of church, not in the name of to worship God, not in the name of to make people understand that God is exist, not in the name of to make people to notice that there is God, because some people don't believe that there is God. When I really enter here, when you are talking with some of why, they will not tell you that God is not existing. Some people normally say that there is no God. If there is no God, how can you are you the one who brought yourself inside this world? If there is no God, there is God. But you know, this time around, some pastors have made things become that it look like there's no reality again in this world. So how can you open a church in the name of I want to make money, not in the name of that I want to preach the word of God? Even in this particular Europe, they are still not the same here. Where you worship with black, you understand the difference between that you are worshiping from white. When you worship with white, you will now understand that yes, a white person can help you. He can help you where you need something from them, they can help you. But it can never stop them for them to prove to you that is racist. That their racist can never stop. I don't know the reason why, because they are the ones who brought this church. They are the one who wrote the Bible. They are the one who told us that God exists so many years ago. But in the terms of to keep that law, those things they are written in the Bible, they can't. Some men will preach everything about preach. They can preach whatever they wanted to preach, but for them to put it in practice, they can never put it in practice. There is African church I attend when I newly enter here. The pastor can talk whatever, he can preach. When the pastor is preaching, everywhere will be shaking. But after preaching, he can never put it in practice. He can never even practice it at all. He can never practice it at all. All I saw that moment is money. You can sow your seed. You can pay your tithe. They are just focused on that money, to make that money. When Jesus in this world, did Jesus do all those things? Normally, it's normally that it's once in a while you can pay your tithe, and I understand it, but not compulsory that you must pay your tithe. To the extent they will tell you to challenge God to pay your tithe, that God will answer your prayer. It doesn't work in that way. Must you sow seed before God will answer you? Must you pay your tithe before God will answer you? Everything is all about money this time around. Nobody is seeking the face of God apart from all this money everywhere. In a church here, they can help you. They can help you in many ways, but they can never stop that resist. Resist is their problem. How can you be doing resist in the house of God? Since this coronavirus started, I never attended church, and I know the reason why. The reason why I never attended church is because of this resist. You know, for the first time, resist is normal. The resist is normal in this country, but for this time around, it's becoming something else. I can never attend any church to the extent I will come church. I can never see love in that church. That love we are preaching, you are not performing it inside that church. I will stop coming to the church. That's me. Because I didn't decided to come to church for look for your face. I didn't decided to come to church to give you my money that I make. I come to church to pray to my God and for that God to see me through. So if I didn't see what brought me in that church, I quit. I can never continue. Look at what is happening now these days. You will see a pastor, he will open church, he will call himself a pastor. He will be sleeping with his daughter. He will be sleeping with all the whole church member. Before we know, you got all of them pregnant. Is it a church? It's not church. That house, that place supposed to call devil house is not church. Many things are happening. A pastor cannot pray for you now without telling you that you have to bring so amount. Some people can see, they cannot perform. Some people can perform, they cannot see. But some people will tell you that they can do everything. At the end, they can never do nothing. How can you be telling person that I saw so things, I will pray for you, but you have to give me so amount before I can be able to pray for you? It doesn't make sense. What about the person don't have that money? That means the sickness will kill the person. What about that the person did not have that money you are requesting? That he will be in that maybe is something that is going to kill that person that immediately you allow that thing to kill that person because of money. Is it how Jesus works when he in this world? Is it how he works? Did he collect money before he healed? Jesus healed many people when in this. You people have brought this Bible. I don't know. They never born me. I don't know the time all these things exist. But you guys let us know, say God do so many miracles free of no charge without collecting any 1 naira from anybody. So why this new generation are collecting money before you can able to do some things? Jesus made the blind to see. He did not collect 1 naira. A cripple walks. He did not collect 1 naira. Even a woman with barre, everything, many things. He did not collect any 1 naira from them. He even told you when you have 2 clothes, you see that your sister or your brother did not have. Share that one you have with that person and be comfortable. He didn't tell you to collect from that person and add it to your own. He never says so. So, but this time around, you can even know that this maybe I will see some old women, some old men did not have. You will tell them to say, run around, that God is want to perform something miracle in you, in your family, but it's supposed to pay 20, pay 50, pay 10,000 before I get able to pray for that person, to liberate that person from any cause that the person is into. What a word. I don't know what these people are doing these things. I don't know whether you guys normally think before you do. Look at what this Pastor Suleiman said some time ago, that this COVID-19 have favored him and her family. To the extent they buy 3 private jets. He boldly stand for the pit and they talking that rubbish. And he say if even though you are not happy because of you get 3 private debt, you should go and hang yourself. What a word. Is it a pastor or a devil? Is it a pastor or a devil? This generation of now opening church everywhere from here to here. I don't know. I think devil is using all those people. Devil is using all of them. Devil is using all of you guys, because when God is existing, it's not in this. It's not in this. It's not working in this way. It's not working in this way. So how can you be doing some things that you know that is gonna affect you tomorrow? I remember some time ago when we say we find ourselves in that position, they say we need a family prayer, and that family prayer we need to pay 200,000 before they can come to family prayer. Can you see a family prayer 200,000? Do you care to know whether that person you are requesting 200,000 have already ate? Even the person have 1 naira to eat. to take care of his family, talk less of to give you pastor 200,000 before you can come to family work and replace that person from any cause he's into. What a word. Many things are going on, but I pray God will see us through. I don't know what you're going to eat tomorrow and you died. Next tomorrow you saw yourself in the hellfire. How are you going to feel? You know, they normally say no repentance in grave. You guys preach a lot of things. You guys normally preach a lot of things, but you guys never perform. You never put it in practice, even for once. It will be very hard if you see a pastor that is normally walk the normally way he's supposed to walk in his church. It's very hard you will see that. Even some people will be showing, yes, I help the poor, I do this one, I do the other one. It's not reality. They will give from you with they will give you with this hand and collect it from this hand. They can never give you something, they can never collect it back from you. Never. Never, because they are agents of devil. They are working. They are working with devil. They will have already sold their souls to devil. Even in their altar pit, they have so many many souls there before they open that church. They have do a lot of things in that church which you can never see, but they know what they did before they start that church. Some people are like that. So I don't know the reason why we say all the whole pastors are doing something like that. Help the poor. Help the poor. That's the topic. Help the poor. That's what God did when he was in this world. He helped many poor. He hid many souls. He did many things. Help the poor. Don't collect from poor. Help the poor. What church is normally done in this country is to help the poor. He share foods, give clothes, give shoes. In any way they can afford it, they can help you and make sure say yes. Then try their best. But for Nigeria, you can never see a pastor helping you. Before pastor will help you, make sure that he will give you in return. He must collect it in return in any way. It doesn't send. It doesn't even care. There is a pastor where I started following last 3 months ago. I started following the pastor and I now decided to say, Pastor, I want to talk to you this one. Do you know what he did? He sent me a list that I should join the partnership. Partnership have prizes. Everything in that church have prizes. You have joined it. 50,000, from 50,000 up, 200,000, 100,000 to join. If you don't want to join, you can never even listen to you or pray for you. What a word. What are you teaching in your church? That means you are doing business, it's not church. Your house is house of business, not house of God. How can you be telling me that before you pray for me, I must join the partnership and so amount that I'm going to use to join the partnership because of your prayer? Do you think I cannot pray for myself? I can pray for myself. I can liberate myself. When you have faith and do what, is it not the same your mouth you are going to use to pray for me? That my mouth, I will use it and pray for me and liberate myself in anything I am into. So how can I give you that money for you to pray for me? Except unbelievers can pay for a person to pray for. What are you praying, self? Who you even care whether God give you real power for you to pray for me? Whether na fake power you go collect and you won't use and pray for me. You go even take away from with the one wey be say I get and carry nonsense put for inside my body in the name of praying. Some normally collect your destiny and making use of your destiny, using your destiny to shine. So in that way, you think person is performing, he's doing the miracle. You don't know that he's collecting all the whole souls are coming in that church. He's making use of their destiny. That's why they are booming. They will be booming. You will be going down. They will be assisting you, giving you one naira, then have collect from you. They will give it back to you now. That's what they did. They will collect from you, they will still give it back to you. They are laughing at you, but you don't know. Some of our women normally slept in church and then think that sleeping in church is the best option, that you can make heaven by sleeping in church. You are lying. If you like, sleep in church till the kingdom come. Where God come, he will know who is going to make heaven or not. Church is in the heart. All these churches you are seeing is in the heart. It's not by you by going to church that you can make it. It's not by you sleeping in the church that you can make it. It's not by you washing pastors' clothes, cooking for them, sweeping their house, doing sorts of rubbish before you can make heaven. Some women don't even care to feed their husband, but they are feeding their pastors. Some women don't care to band down for their husband, but they are banding down for their pastors. Some people don't call some women don't call their husband daddy, but they are calling pastors daddy. I don't know. I don't know what is going on in the name of church. All those people that bring church to us, they don't even attend churches. They don't even attend churches. They normally attend churches in old age. If you ask themselves, some people will tell you say church no dey exist. But now for here where that church came, now them bring church for us. But they didn't put it in practice. Then can even tell you say nothing like God. God no dey exist. But for if you go to Africa, oh, you will say without person will not go eat because of God. But if you see that person heart, na charcoal, black like charcoal. If you see poison self, it go even give you inside that church. Some people come church, but they're not coming church with their heart. Now camouflage. Then they use and they camouflage with their evil deeds. If you see them, you go say, hey, this person they go church, oh. You know go no say, they go church. Na devil. If they fly for night, if they fly for afternoon, if they fly for evening. You no go know. All those people will be saying, then they sit down in front of chair for church. Say them be night. Night, now for night, now they really be that night. Now for that, the same that night where they call the night where they use the waka, they drink people blood. Them be night, really, them be night. How can you be saying you are pastor, you are this one, you will be the other one? You cannot care. Even some pastors open church, open schools. There is one school that one pastor open. If you see how much he put for that school, even poor man can never attend that school in this entire life. Only people who attend that school na big man. But if you view everything now, poor men, all those poor men, poor women money, now we use build that school. You use and build the school. Now then now sowing seed and paying tithes. Now what make and build that school? Yes. Now from there you take build that school. What that pastor become today is those poor people make and what he is today. But that church now, that school now, no poor people can attend that school. No only big man they attend that. Big man's daughters and their sons. Now then they attend the school. What's the meaning of that? What's the meaning? What's the meaning? It's not done. All those pastors are doing all this rubbish. I don't know. But this my topic is for you guys. Stop making mad because you don't know tomorrow. Stop shaking this your head because you don't know tomorrow. If you die tomorrow, then they are not going to bury you without your private jet. They are not going to bury you inside that your school. They are not going to bury you with all those your money. They are not going to bury you with all those your cars. They are not going to bury you with all those your nonsense where you use the make mouth. If you die, you have died and gone. Cannot remember anything again. So it's better for you to make use of yourself. If you are preaching anything in your church, put it in practice. Put it in practice. If you are preaching anything in that your church, help the poor, help the widows, help the blind. Just help anybody can, and don't think about taking in return. Pray for people. Don't ask money before you can pray. Don't ask money before you can go to family deliverance. Don't ask money before you can rehabilitate any person from any cause. Don't ask money because when God is doing his own work, he doesn't ask money. I don't know the reason why you guys are performing all these things. I carry matter, this church matter for head, they work in the name of money. Without money, can never do anything. That person the person will just die because of you don't have money. This is my topic of today. You better repent. See you guys in my next video. Bye.